Good day, everybody. Just outside of Petrolia, Ontario, my favorite spot. It's where I come to do some thinking. And got an update on my court case, 6 counts of breaking the Quarantine Act, to go visit my daughter in Port Huron. 11 minutes over the bridge. All the footage you can find on YouTube under Veracity Phantom. I've recorded my trips to Port Huron to see my daughter. Everything is recorded there. You want the backstory, but he's got a backstory, right? Go find out the backstory. Because I'm not stopping. I'm going back to the States. Take my Nexus. That's okay. I have a passport. Bring it on. Today is a good day. Got a call from my lawyer, and the Crown would like me to plead guilty. Guilty. If you don't know, I traveled to the United States to see my daughter twice in March after approximately 2 years. I got over March 13, March 22nd. A month later, I got charged with 6 counts of breaking the Quarantine Act. The Quarantine Act. So it went to court. My first court date was approximately October 1st. And hold on, give me 1 second. It's a little cold out. Just one. There, that's a little better. So I'm sitting at my favorite spot just outside of Petrolia, Ontario. My name is Jeff McCoy from Sarnia, Ontario. About 20 minutes outside of Sarnia is where I'm located. So I was charged with 6 counts of breaking the Quarantine Act for my 2 trips in March, which U.S. Customs, one of the officers didn't care. The other one was super proud that I was a freedom fighter, patriot, proud to be Canadian. And we had a long chat. It's all recorded on my YouTube video, Veracity Phantom. I encourage you to check that out. So I traveled in October twice. Exact dates really don't matter, but I was turned around once. US did not allow me to contact my daughter, so she waited for an hour in Port Huron. And the second time I was pulled in, obviously I'm flagged, and I was pulled in, my Nexus was taken away and it was fingerprinted. You know, when questioning on why I was fingerprinted, you know, they you know, my fingerprints are already in Nexus, right? Are they not? Anyhow, so I received a call from my lawyer today, and they would like me to plead guilty to one account for $400 for my first trip and $600 for my second trip. So that's $1,000. So the manufactured destruction to small businesses, like my photography business, along with many others. I'm very thankful that I did not have anybody in the hospital who was dying, who I was not able to see. I'm very thankful that my daughter was 19 at the time, and she was strong enough to understand what was going on. So now I've already made the decision when I received the email, and after speaking with my lawyer, it was an immediate no. I will not plead guilty. I did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. Our charter of rights and freedoms allow us to move freely in and outside of Canada. And what has changed? I don't know. Hold on a sec, I'm just gonna grab a sweater. It's a little cold. There, that's much better. So I'm faced with another situation. The last 3 years have been so many different situations that many of us have faced, and yeah, no, I will not plead guilty, and it could be another couple years before this is finalized. But I'm at risk of $30,000 plus court costs and administration fees. And as a proud Canadian, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for that. I say bring it on, because I did nothing wrong. I was just trying to see my daughter, reunite with her. I will not be pleading guilty. And if key point, if this goes to trial, if it goes to trial, and I lose, I'll be faced with $30,000 in fines, plus court costs and administration fees. I'm prepared to risk it. You know, it's cold. I had to change my clothing here. It's cold out here today, just like the government is. Very cold. They don't care about us. I want you to ask yourself that question. Ask people around you what kind of pain they've endured. So I'm prepared to go to court. I say bring it on. They are not going to allow this to go to court. They're not. They just want me to plead guilty so it's in paper for all the other cases that are happening. I'm not pleading guilty. I will fight to the end. I have nothing to lose. I've lost it all. It's all gone. You can't get blood from a stone. You can get honey from the rock, though. You know, I even said to the U.S. Customs officers, I said, you know, do you have a family? You get to go home to your family? You still have a job? You're just doing your job? Good for you. That's why I'm sitting here today. I'm doing my job for the future of our children, for the future of you, the future for many. You know, I often question. I truly questioned, you know, defying, you know, non-compliance, and you know, was it worth it? No, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of friends, lost a relationship. But you know, there's at least 8 to 12 people that contacted me on social media and said thank you for what you did. You gave me the courage to go see my loved ones in the United States. And to me, that was worth it all. Nothing is going to stop me. I'll fight to the end. This is a small battle. There are many battles out there. You know, and I don't want to use the word frustrating, but it is frustrating. You know, I've been targeted because I had decals on my truck, or I had Canadian flags on my truck. You know, why was I targeted? When every single day last year, in March, April, May, June, July, and on, I watched many unvaccinated people travel to the United States and get through with no problem. So, US told me that it was federal law. Why'd I get in twice in March and decline twice in October? Trying to make an example out of me? Go for it. I dare you. Because within the coming weeks, I'm coming back. And I'm prepared. Lock me up, find me, do whatever you gotta do. I'm not doing anything wrong. Nothing. It's proven. The information is out there. This has all been about control, and you are not controlling me. Have a nice day.